and Germany indices traded with extreme swings throughout the day. Yesterday, we have seen a greater dip with the Asia and Europe session, while the US session, we have seen a stronger recovery. Can we expect this recovery to continue? Can we expect a further rise here in the S&P, Nasdaq, Dow, Germany40, and UK100? We're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. We'll try to find out where to enter, where to exit, and how to profit, and what is going to be our strategy for the day. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session. To watch that, subscribe, press the bell icon to get the notifications, join the free Telegram channel for live updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. And friends, before leaving the video, please like, share, and comment. Let's start first to look into S&P, followed with Nasdaq, then Dow. In the end, Germany40 and FTSE 100 was what's happening with S&P. It was trading, prices were trading with divergence from the 20 period moving average. We have seen now prices moving up the ladder, and see this is delivering higher lows and higher highs. Where are the highs of this? Now this is the zone that is what we should focus on, 60-40, 60-50. This is going to be an extreme resistance zone here on the upside. Also, the first resistance at 60-20 is going to play a major role as well. So if you now see S&P trading above 60-20, the lower price above 60-20, you can initiate a buying entry, expect 60-30-32, first target 60-40, the next, and then 60-50 the third. If 60-50-52 is taken, I think we may see an attempt by S&P to fill the gap here towards 60-100. Let's watch out more. Right now, the moving averages have crossed over. These are trading with divergence, staying bearish. Stochastic showing an up move. The same with the MACD and RSI, both are trying to recover a little. On the 2-hour charts, if you notice, similar observation here. See, the prices are trading with divergence here. The convergence is seen, and right now we can see higher lows, higher highs. Now let it stay beyond 60-20. Possibility of a move towards 30-32 and 40, or in fact 60-50-52 is exist here. Thus, yes, here also the moving averages have crossed over here. This is a slight bearish sign. Stochastic at the top. The MACD, after hitting the bottom here, it was trading with fat belly. It has just crossed over, which is also a supportive sign for further rise. The RSI has also come out of the overbought zone and right now looking upwards. But when you look at the 3-hour chart, see what is happening on the 3-hour charts. You can see consistently lower highs are seen, lower lows are seen. So the next couple of candles are going to be of prime importance, because once it trades below 6,005,980, only and only if you see today S&P trading below 5980, you can expect the next round of drop, which is going to take the price towards 5950. So this is going to be the prime support zone here for the day. Now notice what has happened on the 3-hour charts. The moving averages have converged, but these have not yet crossed over. So these are still not signaling a complete bearishness here. Yes, we may see a divergence here, and thus today's candle on the daily charts is going to be of prime importance, as it may in fact try to attempt to fill the gap here. The stochastic back to overbought zone. The MACD has hit a bottom, trying to converge here, not yet crossed over. RSI has come out of the oversold zone here. On the the observation is more or less same. See, notice what has happened. Higher lows here, lower highs here. This is a zone of consolidation. That's very, very important for S&P to trade beyond 60-20 levels, and then you can expect 30-32, 60-40, and then 60-50-52. Beyond that, 60-60, 64, and then we are looking forward to a move towards filling the gap towards 60-90, 60-100. Yes, the indicators are starting to rise here on the 4-hour charts. Coming to now here on the daily charts, notice after this dip we have seen a stronger rise, and now prices is showing a bit of correction here. If you connect the dots here, you can draw a parallel here. See, the highs are beautifully aligned, and now I can see, despite the prices breaching below the lows here, it is closed within the channel, and now today again, see, it is taking the support from the 20 period moving average, and this makes this zone as a very critical support zone. First 6,000 levels, then 5980, and then 5965. These are the 3 levels, and then 5950. So 4 levels which it needs to break. If these 4 levels are taken, we can look forward to a move towards 5920, 5900, and that will begin the round of correction here. But when you look at the formation here, see, I will wait for it, because this gap is very, very important. It may try to attempt to fill this gap once before reverse. Stochastic looking down. The MACD is in green, trying to converge here, not yet crossed over. The RSI has dropped. So looking at this, I will recommend you to buy here at 60-20, expect it to move towards 60-30-32, and if 60-30-32 is taken, then 60-40, 60-50-52, 60-64, and then 60-80, 60-90 should be seen, and then 6100. Though I still doubt that it is going to break beyond 6100 any point of time soon. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 5995. Yes, 5995 you can take a sell. Expect 598082 as the first support. 596,560 is the second support zone, and then 5,950. Below 5,950 is where the bears will try to take over towards 5,93836 and then 5,920. And I think the drop yesterday was the extreme. I think it is, even if it tries to trade bearish, we may not see it breaking below the lows from yesterday. Take your positions accordingly. Let's move to Nasdaq. Tech 100 on the hourly chart, similar observation. Huge gap left here at 21,600, 700. After this sharper correction, now it is converged towards 20 period moving average, and now waiting for it to trade beyond 21,200. Now 21,200 is going to be one good resistance that once it stays beyond 21,200, 220, you can expect the prices to move towards 21,300. And if 21,300 is taken, I will expect the next move towards this zone. Now, this is the prime important zone, because once it breaks beyond 21,400, we can in fact expect that the next move is going to fill the gap here. So this is something you should watch out for. The moving averages here are trading with divergence and bearishness. Stochastic rising, MACD rising, RSI also coming out of the oversold zone, trading comfortable. On the 2 hour chart, see what has happened on the hourly chart can get replicated here on the 2, which means it can attempt to move towards 20 or 50 period moving average. Now 50 period moving average sitting at around 21,500 levels. If you look at the stochastic, this is rising. The MACD has just crossed over after hitting the bottom. It is just trading with moderate bullishness. RSI has also come out of the oversold zone. On the 3 hour chart, similar observation here. Higher lows are seen, lower highs are seen. Wait for it to trade beyond 21,200, 220, and then we can expect it to move towards 21 280, 21,350, 400, and then 21,500 the next. Beyond that, the chances will be very high that there will be a move which is going to fill the gap here. Stochastic rising, MACD is bearish here, it is not yet converged. Wait for a crossover here. RSI coming out to the over. And on the 4 hour chart, similar observation here. See, first thing is bullishness getting diminished. The also the bearishness here, you can see this, the red candles are getting smaller, thus waiting for a breakout here. And 21,200, 220 is going to be one good level which it needs to break beyond, because beyond that we may see a stronger move on the upside. Now see, moving averages have crossed over here. These are trading with divergence. This is not a good sign for the bulls. This suggests bearishness for the forthcoming candles. My only worry point is the gap it is leaving here, which it may attempt to fill. The stochastic rising, the MACD trading bearish, trying to converge. RSI is flat at bottom. Coming to the on the daily charts, what's happening? We have seen a greater dip, then a retracement. Now see, what did we discuss earlier? We have discussed one thing, that lower highs are seen, lower lows are seen. Now see what has happened. It is moved towards the bottom here. It is yet shying from breaking below this bearish channel, that is 20,500 levels, the bottom here. Also look at the moving average. These have started to converge but not yet crossed over. So I'll definitely watch out how it behaves today. And a move below 21,080 is where you can take a selling entry and expect it to move towards 21,000 again. And if it trades below 21,000, that is the point of time you can say now the bears are taking over, and then you can expect it to move towards 2920, 2800, and then 2600 levels here. Stochastic has dropped. The MACD trying to cross over for sell. RSI has dropped. So looking at this, very simple. A buying entry is at 21,200 levels. 21,200, 220 is the prime resistance zone on the upside. If it breaks this, the chances will be very high that 21,280, 21,343, 50, and then 21,400 will be seen. And beyond this, we are looking forward to an extreme rise towards 21,475, and then towards 21,600 levels as well. But right now, I will say the bulls are not so excited with this journey. Maybe with the US session, we can see this move. So now on the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 21,120, 100 levels. Expect 21,070, 21,040, 21,003 support levels, still 21,000, very strong support. Below this, you can expect it to move towards 29,900, the next strongest support, and 2,800, the strongest one. Below this, another round of crash going to begin here. Now let's move to Dow Jones. And before we proceed to Dow Jones, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email, ping me over Telegram for your queries. And if you're looking forward to a broker which offers you a free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions, and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now look at US30. What a stronger run it has shown. And after this stronger run, now it is trying to reverse, trying to erase the gains here. Now notice, see what has happened. It is just consolidating with lower highs. Let it break now below 44,600, 580 zone. If that is taken, chances will be high that we may see a move towards 44,500 and 44 480 zone. This is going to be the next support zone, and below this 44,400 should appear. If at any point of time US30 trades below 44,400, stay short, it is a reversal again. If you connect these dots, you will find it is still shying away from the highs. The highs now are towards 44,900, and it is trying to reverse, which means the slope is changed, the bullishness is getting diminished. This also increases the chances of a reversal and a drop. So watch out here. Yes, stochastic at bottom here, but the MACD after the V-shaped recovery now trying to cross over for sell. RSI dropping here, coming to the observation is same here on the 2 hour charts, lower highs and flat base. Let it break here on the downside and possibility of a move towards 44,000 levels. It will 44,200, 44,000 will increase here. But right now I can say such strong bearishness is absent. We have to wait for it to drop here, and now once it drops below 44,580, 600, you can look forward to 44,500, 44,400, and then below that is where slight bearishness to prevail. The stochastic dropping here, the MACD is in green, trading bullish, RSI is flat at top. On the 3 hour chart, similar observation on the 3 hour charts, it is following or it is trying to deliver. Now notice the bullish candles are sharp, the bearish candles are smaller in shape, and now it is trying to break out, wait for a breakout which can possibly take it towards 44,400. But right now the support levels here are intact towards 44,600, 580. If you look at the next, the stochastic here is overbought, the MACD here is just crossed over for the buy, RSI trading flat. On the 4, the observation is similar, lower highs, higher lows. Wait for a breakout here, and that will confirm the next move here. You can see twin peak is formed, possibly it can attempt to move towards the bottom. Now what has happened yesterday, see, it is just kissed the 50 period moving average and bounced back, and now the support levels here towards 44,400 for the day are going to remain very, very strong. Stochastic overbought, MACD trying to cross over for the buys, RSI at peak here. Coming to the on the daily charts, look at the formation. See, first of all, few candles with bigger tails, and every time it is shown a bigger tail here, it is proceeded or followed with a stronger rise here. Now today's candle is going to be very, very important. A move beyond 44,800 should be taken up very, very seriously, where the prices are going to take beyond 45,000 levels. But what we are observing here, notice drop, retracement, drop, retracement. Now this is the peak here, and if you connect this, you can see this could be the beginning of the next round of drop, which is going to take the prices below 42,000 levels. Remember, as long as now 45,000 is not taken, you have to be extremely careful with the buys here in Dow Jones. The stochastic extremely overbought, MACD rising, RSI at top. So looking at this, I will recommend you to sell at 44,580, expect 44,500, 520, 44,400 levels, and below 44,400 is where you can see more bearishness prevailing here, where 44,200 and 44,000 levels sooner or later need to be there. Take your positions accordingly. On the upside, where I will recommend a buy, I will recommend a buy only if you see it is staying above 4660, 680 zone. After that, expect 44,747, 4760, and then 44,800. If 44,800 is taken any point of time today, stay bullish for 44,880, 45,000, and if 45,000 is taken, I think sky is the limit. We are looking forward to 45,200 levels very, very soon. Take your positions accordingly. Let's move to Germany. Now see what DAX now here is. It has hit a high. It is now showing extreme swings, and it is see, another thing to note, after trading bearish, now the moving averages have crossed over for the buys. So now I will wait for it to trade below 21,320, 21,280 zone. 21,320, 21,280 is going to be the prime support zone here, and once it trades below 21,320, 280 zone is where you can say the bearish should prevail, where the 21,240, 21,200 levels should appear, and below 21,200 we are looking forward to a greater correction. Notice it has already filled the gap, it has already delivered higher highs. Let it break below 21,320, 280, and you can expect another round of correction here. On the upside, definitely this resistances are pretty strong. Stochastic at bottom, MACD has also shown a recovery, RSI right now looking downwards. On the 2 hour charts, if you notice, after forming a reversal sign, one bearish candle, then yes, most importantly, it has taken the support from the 20 period and the median of the Bollinger Band. Thus this zone between 21,320, 280 is going to be of prime support for the DAX here. Stochastic dropping, MACD just crossed over for the buys, trading with very little divergence, very modest bullishness, RSI flat. On the 3, similar observation. Remember, it has hit a high, it is delivering the second candle. Possibly it shows that it is trying to reverse here, where the next forthcoming candles might take it further down towards 21,200, or in fact 21,000 levels. Yes, the moving average is right now trading with bullishness, and are running parallel. Stochastic overbought. MACD is bearish, trying to converge, not yet crossed over RSI flat. On the 4, similar observation. Now double top trying to reverse. I will wait for it to trade below 21,320 zone, which will confirm the next move towards 21 200 220 at the first target, and then below that more bearishness should prevail. Yes, the stochastic here is also overbought, but the MACD is trading bearish, the RSI is trading bearish. And on the daily, notice it has formed slightly higher highs. Now it is looking downwards. And this increase is also, notice there is a great divergence of the price from the 20 period. The 20 period moving average sitting at around 20,800. So sooner or later the price might try to move towards the 20 period moving average. Remember, the greater the divergence, the stronger the retracement. The greater the divergence, the stronger the retracement. This increases the possibility of a move towards 20,800, 500 levels in the DAX very, very soon. MACD also at the highs here, it is waiting for a crossover here. And the RSI is anyways overbought. So looking at this, I will recommend to only buy if you see it staying above 2380 levels. Expect 24, 2450 as the first target zone, and then we can expect it to move towards 21. So 21,450 is going to be 424.50 is going to be a stronger resistance, and then we can expect 21,500. And if 21,500 510 is taken, stay bullish for 21,600 levels, where it is going to deliver a stronger rally. If it breaches past this red line, we are looking forward to a greater up move. While right now I can see sense or signs of bearishness here. Thus, if you see it staying below 21,320, you can take a sell for, but then you have to be cautious for 21,280. Only and only if it draws below 21,280, you can expect further bearishness, which is going to take it towards 21,200 220. And if 21,200 220 is taken, 21,140 21,100, and then 21,000 levels to be there very, very soon. Take your positions accordingly. Let's move to UK. See, UK 100, after the greater dip, it has retraced 8540 from where this dip has started, has proven out to be greater resistance. And right now, if you notice, it is trading in this bullish channel. Very, very important for UK 100 to trade below 8500, 8480 zone. Only and only if it trades below 8480, you can expect another round of drop here. The moving average is trying to cross over for a buy. Stochastic rising. The MACD is right now in green, trying to cross over for sell. RSI has dropped. Coming to on the 2 hour charts, the moving averages have converged here, not yet crossed over. I can also see the median of the Bollinger Bands proving out to be a support. So that is why I say till 8500, 8480, you have to be very, very cautious with the sell. As long as this zone is respected, you can expect a bullish move here. But right now, I will say that, see, notice this, just connect this, and you can see a nice parallel flag formation, and this is coming off from the top. This suggests that the bearishness might prevail here, and the next move is going to take it towards 8400. The stochastic has dropped here, the MACD crossing over at the bottom trying to rise. RSI has taken a dip. On the 3 hour chart, similar observation. See, after the retracement, now it is looking downwards. Wait for it to trade below 8500, 8480 levels. Here's the stochastic overbought, MACD crossing over for the buys, RSI flat. And on the 4 hour charts also similar observation here. Lower highs are seen, lower lows are seen here, and now the current candle is turning red. That means now you need to wait for it to trade below 8500, 8480, and then if these two levels are taken, we are looking forward to the next down move here, where the price is going to move towards 8460 and 8440 levels here. Stochastic overbought, MACD at here at bottom and trying to cross over for a buy. The RSI is flat. Coming to daily, on the daily chart, see what we are observing here. You can clearly see lower lows, lower highs here. Let it break either on the upside, that is 8540, 8550 zone. If you see the UK 100 trading below beyond 8540, 8550, consider that this is the second green candle, and then the prices may attempt to break the record levels here, that is 8560, 8580 zone. But right now, I do sense that the possibility of a move towards 20 period moving average is very, very strong, which means it can try to move towards 8400. And also notice every rise is offset with a greater dip, and now this dip has the lows here towards 8300 levels. So this is something you should keep an eye on. Stochastic at drop trying to bounce back. MACD is in green trying to cross over for sell. RSI has come out of the overbought zone. So looking at, I'll recommend you to only buy if you see it is staying beyond 8528, 8532 levels. If you see it is staying above this, you can buy. Expect 8545, 8550 as the first target zone, 8562 as the next, and then beyond that, we can expect it to move towards 857680 levels. Beyond that, sky is the limit. 8600 are going to be there very, very soon. Chances for which, as far as my expectation is there, appears to be less, and thus I will recommend you to sell here at 8500 8 levels, expect 8500, 8495 first target zone, 8480, 8476 the next target zone, and then if it draws below this, 8460 the first, 8450 the next, and 8435 the third. If these three levels are taken, I think we are looking forward to 8400 levels very, very soon. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day.